We'll start by entering our data, and we do this by double tapping on the cell we want to put the data in and typing out the data. Once you've done this for all the items, we'll then move on to calculating the average time overall. In order to calculate our averages, we need to select the cell we want to put the data into, click on the equal sign at the top, and begin typing average. Notice how it auto-completes for you and opens brackets in readiness. You then simply drag the cells you want to average out, push the green tick, and there's your average number there. You then need to repeat this process for all the other cells in order to get the average calculated. This is quite good for younger children because it forces them to actually make sure they spell the word average correctly. We're going to repeat this now for all the information before we move on to creating a chart. Now that we've calculated our averages and put our data in, we're now going to create a chart. So if we want to add anything in numbers at all, we'll always click on the plus sign. And you'll see that I've got charts open already, but it's just here. And I'm going to pick a bar chart. I think that's probably the best way to represent this data. So I'll click on a bar chart, and then I need to click on tab to add data. I'm going to go up to the top now. I'm going to start clicking on my table. And you'll notice, because Numbers is quite clever, that it's also already and automatically identifies the labels I need for my bar chart. And if I scroll down a little bit here, I can have a little look, and this here will enable me to analyse my data. You would then talk about this with your class and help them form their conclusion, which would move on to the next tab here. Double tap to edit, and you'll notice, unlike in Excel, I've created a text box to allow the children just to write in their answers when they've finished.